Thank you for spilling the tea. Over the past few months, we've explored the Plascon 2025 colour forecast, delving into hybridity and the various colour families, including neutrals, naturals, darks and brights. In today's segment, Polly sits down with renowned author and editor Pnina Venster to discuss the art and impact of combining colours. Take a look.
We've taken you through the Plascon colour families, and we've also taken you through the Plascon colour forecast. But now, how do all these colour combinations come together? Pnina, it is so incredible to touch base with you. Such an incredibly inspirational woman. The way you've been able to touch so many lives through your words and your work is absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you, thank you.
Pnina, I read a truly remarkable feature that you wrote that speaks about colour being essential to human experience, survival. I mean, colour is able to indicate where food is, water. It dates back historically and culturally. Can you just unpack that idea for me?
I think it's also so personal. So the question for all of us is how we combine colour in our lives, whether that means how we put our homes together or how we put our wardrobes together. That combination is essential to our happiness and well-being.
Absolutely, I couldn't have said it better. And you also touched on a concept that I personally haven't been able to think about previously, and that's colour through the centuries. So how does colour affect us on a personal level?
Well, you know, if we're talking, for example, about colour combinations around us, there are papyrus scripts going to ancient Egypt which talk about colour healing. Ancient Greece, they talked about using stones and tinctures and various medicaments that were related to colours. And we all feel that, because you don't have to be a historian to know that when you walk into an environment that's bright red, you feel very different from when you walk into an environment that's all cool blues, for example.
Pnina, how then are we able to incorporate colour into our living spaces?
Oh, Pali, I love that question, because I think South Africans generally are becoming much more experimental with colour and celebrating colour much more, which is appropriate because we live in a country with masses of sunshine. But I think one can be quite deliberate about it. So your workspace, for example, you might want to have a workspace that inspires creativity and happiness, then you could paint it yellow. You might have a workspace that you want to make you feel inspired and also calm and bountiful in your ideas, so you could paint it green. You might have a bedroom where you want to feel really happy and you could paint it pink and it would be joyful. So I think one needs to be mindful, and at the same time, I believe that we all intuitively understand colour. We're naturally drawn to colour. So whether it's something reasonably priced, like you're going to just change your accent cushions, or you're going to go top to toe, you know, your whole home with colour, or it's going to be the drapes. There are so many ways of just bringing that zing and that delight into your home.
And finally, you know, for an average Joe out there who is quite intimidated by colour and is unsure as to how to bring it into their lives, what would your advice be to them?
If it's in your wardrobe, I would say play a little bit. Try, maybe you always buy a black dress, try a blue dress, try a deep green dress. I think if it's intimidating, there's no need to push yourself over the edge. I think life has plenty of intimidation as it is, and we're talking delight. So I think you can incorporate little touches of colour and see how you feel. But what I would say is that it's not personal. It's science will back us up on this. If you bring more colour into your home, it will absolutely have an effect on how you feel.
Thank you so much, Pnina, for this incredible conversation where we were truly able to celebrate colour.
Thank you, beautiful and vivid Pali.
Since the dawn of man, colour has been used as a tool to communicate joy, peace, and even power. Remember, use colour and paint in your own home to create happiness.
Step into a world where colour meets possibility with Plascon's 2025 Hybridity Colour Forecast. Spend 500 Rand or more on any Plascon products and stand to win a state-of-the-art Toyota Corolla Cross 1.8 XS Hybrid worth 500,000 Rand. Simply WhatsApp your receipt, name and ID to this number. T's and C's apply. Plascon, together we've got this.